There's a well-known concept that when you bump into a pasuk from the week's parsha and you're learning, it's a siman min hashamayim. It's a sign from heaven. You're learning intersected with the weekly parsha. You're doing something right. We have the schus of having a daily Peliyayitz shir in our Beis Medrash. This morning, we opened up Peliyayitz, and from the hundreds of entries that the Peliyayitz has, today's entry was Erech Re'iyah, was the entry about sight, about using your eyes properly. And I took it as a siman tov, and I figured it's probably a message from Shamayim that there's something there that I should share with everybody else. The Peliyayitz in Erech Re'iyah addresses a question. We see so many things with our eyes. It's inevitable. You walk down the street, it's impossible not to see things. The challenge is histaklus, not to focus on it. But Re'iyah we see everywhere. And oftentimes, the Yetzer Hara overcomes us, and we focus on it as well. And then we feel bad, and we try to pull ourselves away. And within the struggle, and within the failure, we can have successes as well. But the Peliyayitz says, what can a person do to rectify those re'iyos asuros, those sights that we see or that we focused on that we shouldn't have? And he says something incredible. Just like a person sees chavilos, bundles of sights that you're not supposed to see, you can see bundles of things that are holy. He says, next time you daven, take out a siddur. And even if you know the davening by heart, look in the siddur, read the words. Every letter that you will read is kedusha that your eyes are being used for. He says the next time you go to a Beis Medrash, look at a Talmid Chacham. If you have a kollel in your neighborhood, you have a yeshiva, you have a Rav, look at him. The Gemara says, Rabbi says the reason why he was smarter than his friends, than his colleagues, is because he looked at Rameir's back. Could you imagine if he would have looked from Rameir from the front? Rabbi Yehuda says, he says, use your eyes for dvarim kedoshim. Use your eyes for holy things. And then he adds something. He says, another way to rectify, the eyes had pleasure from looking at something. Use your eyes in a manner in which they're deprived of a certain pleasure. And he says specifically in the area of sleep. Stay up at night learning. And the Peliyayitz says, one of the most famous nights that Yidden stay up learning is Shavuos night. Everybody stays up learning, but the midrashos are filled, and people stay up, and many of us are tired. Many people work on Erev Shavuos. Many people are helping out at home Erev Shavuos. It's very difficult to stay up a whole night. The Peliyayitz says if you stay up in the Beis Medrash Shavuos by night, and even when you feel tired, you force yourself and you don't go to sleep, you're menaded shina me'enav. That is one of the greatest ways to rectify the pitfalls of Shmiras ha'einayim. And it's such a beautiful thought. Instead of spending time mourning the past, we're constructive, we move forward. Not just in the sense of a sur meirah, but asay toiv. Use your eyes for good. Have an ayin toiva. Look at somebody positively. Learn from a sefer. Daven from a siddur. Hold those eyes open when you're tired, when you're falling asleep. Stay up and learn Shavuos night, even if it's not your minig. And you'll fill yourself with a kedusha, with a holiness, which will overpower and overcome any tumah that you saw if you used your eyes for a davar asur.